Alright. So, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna assume this is for a group that is like okay at doing damage and living, but does not know anything about what's happening. Season 2, first early route. Okay, it's definitely the first pull is not 4 mobs, right? Surely we're pulling both knights and the archers. Actually, wait, maybe there's an update. I hope there's an update, because these are actually not footmen, these are actually archers. Oh, update, maybe? Do I know who I'm playing with for Season 2? I'm just doing guild queues to start with. As for actual pushing, we'll see how it goes later. Alright. Left to right. Priory. Oh, they did change it. Okay. So, I've been doing this pull. If you're not that experienced, I would probably just do this pull. And then pull it back. I'm gonna act like this is like a group that is not that good, I guess. So, I would still definitely do this pull. If you pull this, the biggest thing with these archers is you need to make sure that they jump into melee, so if you're a ranged character, just stay in melee. There's no frontals or anything. Just stay in melee to bait the archers. And then I would probably not pull this guy in the second pull. This is going to be slower than my normal route, because my normal route would like go like this. But this extra pack might make it too hard. Plus, if this archer gets aggroed on a non-tank, then it gets really ugly, so maybe just do this. Then 2... I guess you could pull this guy and then pull the archer like away. You could pull him like towards the footman. Just like tag this archer and run over here and fight. And then as a third pull, like this Sergeant Chainmail is gonna run all the way down. So you could do it like this. Normally I would have like both of these chained into him, but I don't know, we're making like easier route, right? Okay, then we're gonna go this way. You need to wait for his patrol. To dodge patrol. And then I believe this patrol is always pullable, almost always pullable. You can do this patrol alone, or you can pull with this. I would say probably just pull it alone and be ready to chain if needed. And then probably like this, and then this. Normally I would do this in 2 pulls, but since we're doing like a pug route, we'll do it in 3 pulls, I guess. And then we'll do like this. And sneak some footmen in if you want. Probably not necessary. Once you kill this guy, Tanner's gonna come down to fight you. You should pull Tanner with 1 pack. It should probably be this pack. This pack's really easy. Okay, and then this. Is this enough count? This might not be enough count. If it's not enough count, we'll figure it out later. Okay, and then we're gonna go in here. I would recommend, honestly, for a pug group, probably don't pull more than this. You might die. You could do this. Maybe you could do this. You could either do this or like not include this. Up to you. Then like slowly chain these like 1 by 1. I'm gonna mark them separately because I know if I mark them all in the same pull, like some random pug tank is just gonna pull all of it. Just chain them. Don't do 1 by 1, but like don't pull all at the same time either. Just chain them as like knights and casters start to die off. Okay, and then it's this guy. And then it's this pull. This is pretty simple, right? Then it's going to be this. You want to pull this back and go down the stairs. Don't go inward because you're going to run out of space. You're going to run to the patrol. Okay, next we're going to do this. Okay, this is actually probably... I would... Okay, if it was my normal group, I would do like this. In a pug, you may not trust everyone to not let Fireball Volley go off, so you might want to do something like this instead. Like this. This is like way slower. Normally I would combine this, but yeah. And then you could do this alone. You could like CC one if you want to make it easier. Oh, we're at 100%. Sick. Okay. Easy route. 5% over even. Okay, we can take these something out, I guess. And probably take this out. And this even. Fuck it. Wait, we have so much. How do we have so much count? Can we even like skip one of these? If you could skip one of these, that'd be lit. Okay, anyway, you need to pull these to spawn the boss. And now you fight the boss. This is overcount. I don't know what else to cut. You could probably cut something. You want to pull one of these archer packs because you need access to the fountain. If you have like a priest with fade, I guess you could pull without it. This route is actually so much count. Holy shit. Skip 18. I don't think you want to skip anything in here. Maybe you could. Actually, you know what? Maybe you could. You could probably skip this actually. Just do like this or something. Then add back one of these packs. Sure, we'll do like Chainmail alone is a tragedy. You should do Chainmail with this. Okay, this is the pull, I guess. This is the route. Do I left any meta? Yeah, they changed this mob. This mob is so dangerous now. The molten pools spawn like where you are every single time. You cannot outrange and you cannot sit in melee. This does make the first boss a decent bit harder, but this mob is so cursed now. I would not go anywhere near him. Okay, we'll play like this. Surely this is good. If you're out of count, you know you can always pull one of these packs for fun at the end. All right, that's Priory route. Season 2, easy route. Okay. I'm going to export this and I'm going to put it in a Google Doc somewhere. Let's see. New Google Doc. Okay, and then I'll put a screenshot of it too. I'll do one per page. Holy shit. Page break? How do I page break? I can't page break, whatever. Okay, next, Meadery. So we start here. This is the starting point. You do not want to pull Chewy. No matter what you do not pull Chewy. I would recommend tagging these packs and then pull back. If you want to fight like right here. Actually, wait. Never mind. Hold on. We're actually gonna pull this. Because Chewy starts here. He patrols this way. You never want to ninja pull Chewy. So our goal is going to be to get rid of this pack early. Something like this. Then Chewy's going to like be at the counter before you start your next pull, and your next pull is going to be this. And you're still dodging Chewy. Chewy's like over here. Then we fight Chewy alone. You can pull like some neutrals with him just for like free count. Do not pull Chewy with anything. Anything real. Any caster, any hired muscle. If Chewy is pulled with any of those, it's a wipe. If he's pulled with the boss, it's probably a wipe too. Okay. You can pull him like with this thing. Then I would pull this into the boss and just fight the boss. You'd probably want to get rid of this pack before you start the boss because you want a lot of space to fight the boss. You could get rid of this, but you don't need the count, so whatever. Okay. You can go either way. Personally, I think it's better to go this way, especially if anyone has the Eye of Kazan trinket, you can keep 100% of time. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna do this pull, just kick. There's 2 kicks. Kick this one, kick this one. Literally the same pull, 2 kicks, same 2 kicks. And then I would run past this, run like right here. It spawns this pack, and then you run back through the door, LOS it back in. There's no honey harvester in here. There's a honey harvester, which is like the big mob of the area in every single one of these pulls, but this pull doesn't have it. So it's like a little bit bigger with small mobs, but no honey harvester. Then this pull. Make sure you don't like run in and throw a shield, by the way, because this will literally all pull into this and you'll probably wipe. All right. Then you can pull. I would do this. If this pack runs in, it's fine, but you don't need it for count. And then boss with some smallies. You can pull these anytime. And then we're running across here to this pull. Do not charge this guy over here because we're skipping this. If you have like Sap, Ring, Imprison, Mind Soothe, whatever, all that can skip this. As soon as this guy, if this guy's the last one dead and he spawns a bunch of like blobs, you can jump over here and the blobs won't pull. Just make sure you tank like right here. Okay, and then we're doing this. So the way I would do this is you would kill this, you would kill the blobs off like over here with this pack, and then you would walk over here. I'm just gonna mark it separately, but you should chain this realistically. Okay, next we're gonna pull this out. You do not want to fight inside the room with a fresh pug group. I repeat, do not fight inside the room with a fresh pug group. You will ninja pull everything and die. Okay, so I pull this out. I'm gonna draw an arrow actually. Okay, this is a nice arrow. Oops. Undo. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay, and then if you want to be giga safe, you could pull this out too, but you could probably just also fight it inside. As soon as like these two die and spawn their droplets, I would tag this out so you can kill like the droplets with this together. And then I've been doing this. I think this pull is fine. In a pug. Chain this. As soon... Oh, not this guy. Okay, as soon as these guys die, he's gonna spawn. But I've been pulling it like this, I guess. Then you can like chain the remnants of this into the boss. Or you can just finish it off in a pug. Who cares, you know. Alright, and that's basically count. And then you go here at the end. This is overcount, obviously, but there's not really much you can skip because everything's kind of just in the way. You want to clear the full first room for the first boss. You want to clear everything here. Maybe you could like invis something at some point, but whatever. For a pug, this is fine. You don't... Actually, technically, you don't need to pull these, you know, if you want to skip something. Okay. Season 2 easy routes. Let me export this. Meadery. Okay. Wait, I don't link my stream at the top of the stock. Hold on. Okay, and then Darkflame Cleft. Season 2. Okay. So, Darkflame Cleft. We're gonna pull this and this, but we're not gonna worry about these mobs. We're gonna tag this, run through, tag this, and run straight back. Okay, we are fighting over here. We are not fighting here. I'm gonna draw an X, actually. We are fighting here. Oh, X. Otherwise, to get all back and fighting here. That's because this guy is going to knock stuff around. If you fight him here, I guarantee you someone is going to have this knocked into here and you're going to ninja pull. It's going to be a wipe. And everyone's going to run out. Okay. You do want these mobs. Just pull them whenever. In fact, I would actually... I'm just going to mark them separately. You can chain them into this. Don't worry about pulling them early. You'll probably fuck yourself. Alright. Next, we're doing this. Very simple. 2 overseer pulls. Do not knock these into these. You'll be very sad and your group will wipe. Alright. Next, we're probably doing... You will have cooldowns. This is where it gets kind of awkward. Your group is going to have cooldowns up, but you're not really going to want to fight a pack because the way the mobs are placed is really stupid. You could technically do like some vertical strat, but something always goes wrong when you do vertical strat, so I'd prefer to just do it like this. I would honestly just do like the next pull is fucking this. And if something pulls, just send cooldowns and survive. And then you can pull these two what the fuck? Why is this linked? This is not linked. Okay, you can pull these two moles into the boss by skipping. If your group fails to skip, then obviously just fight. But yeah. 2 moles into the boss. Okay. After the boss, we're going this way. We're gonna jump down. So I do this pull, all 3 candles. If you are scared, then do not do 3 candles, just split it. This pull is not that hard. You need to be careful of bonk. It's like a little swirly on the ground. If you stand in it, you're dead. Yep. Then we pull all this together, obviously. You can split it if you want to, but, you know, that's a coward's way. Okay, and then we fight this, and then we fight this. I fight this, Connor just hold W. We fight this guy. Make sure, by the way, make sure you have lust for this guy. This is the heal check of the dungeon. Do not lust anything else except this guy. Probably like first pull, and then your next lust is literally this guy. It's a 30-minute dungeon, I think. Maybe it's a little longer. You might lose lust doing that, but not having lust on this guy is not acceptable, so make sure you lust him. Then we're doing the minecart event. I guess I should probably split it if we're doing official routes. So it's going to be like this. Then you're going to do like this, and then it's going to be RNG. I'm not splitting it. We're just marking everything together. Then it's not this guy yet. That's the last boss. Okay, and then we're going to go over here. We're going to do the triple corridor creeper pull. Now it's going to be count. If you need more count because you missed something, you can just fight all this. These are not worth that great count. If you notice, these candles are worth 15, so you kind of want to pull all of them. You can't pull them all at once. Oh well. And then you fight the boss. Alright. That is Darkflame Cleft. Export. This is pretty much like the same route that I would run with like a good group. So if you want to split something, you can out of that. Like especially pull 6, you could split. Okay, Rookery. Season 2 easy routes. We're still gonna do the same first pull. We start here, we're doing the same first pull. Just not doing this pull is unacceptable. We're going to fly across, and then we're going to land. Fuck, this is hard to tell where we actually are. Why couldn't the entrance be here? So if this is where the boss is, we land here. We're going to pull this patrol with this pack. If the patrol is bad, you can pull it with this, but I'd rather pull with this because you don't have cooldowns. Next, you have cooldowns, so you pull like this. If you want, you can split it, but I honestly wouldn't split this. This is pretty free. And then the next pull is literally 3 mobs. You have to fight these, otherwise I guarantee they will ninja pull during the boss. Someone will do some ability that pulls them, or the boss will auto-aggro them, I don't know. The next pull is 3 mobs. You will be dying to these 3 mobs, and you will be flying back. That is acceptable, because there's only 3 of them. Alright, next. We have cooldowns, we're going to do this. Then we're going to kill this guy, and then pull the boss. As soon as he's dead, you can pull the boss. Alright, now we're flying down. It's here. We're going to land over here because we don't want to play this. There's way too much count in this dungeon. This patrol, you can skip, but if the patrol is bad, a lot of comps won't be able to do that, so we're just going to mark it, and you're going to pull it with this. You should have cooldowns. Make sure you kick the guys. Make sure you don't die to this guy. Yep. Next pull is 3 mobs because Blizzard intended it that way. The next pull, we're going to do this pull. We're not pulling these 2 unless you are very confident you can survive. You can combine this with Lust if you have Lust, but I wouldn't recommend it. We're just going to go pack by pack as Lion intended. Bang. Okay, next we are going to get to this room. What the fuck is this ordering, by the way? These are going to the boss. They're just complete shitter mobs. Then it's going to be this, because you have to do that. Next we're going down, we land here, we're gonna follow all of these. Technically you could split this. I'm gonna mark it like this actually. This is gonna be a lot easier than pulling it all together, but obviously you could pull this into this. Then it's gonna be this pull, and then you're gonna do this. If you want, you can chain pull 18, but if you don't want to, you can just hold W. As you can see, we are massively overcount, but there's not a lot you can actually skip, so yeah, that's just how Rookery is. Alright, next Floodgate. Where can you find my routes? I'm literally making them right now on stream, and then I'm going to post a doc, and I'll probably clip it and make a video or something too. Season 2 easy route. Oh, I should put by Yoda. Ah, fuck it. Okay, so we start here. Now, normally, I would say you want to pull this, go around the corner, and pull this in the first pull. I have a feeling that's not going to go so well for most pugs if they attempt that strategy, so we're probably going to suggest something else. Wait, what do you even do if you don't do that, though? Like, literally, what do you even do? Okay, this is what I'm going to recommend. I'm going to recommend walking in this way and just doing this as the first pull. You need to sneak around these snipers. You literally just wait for them to run away and then walk through. Yeah, you can. I don't know if I trust bugs to do that. If you pull these snipers, by the way, just do not pull the middle. Just pull, like, this and this or something. You'll survive. Okay, next, You need to click this, by the way. After that, we're going to dodge the snipers again, run down this way, and do this pull. This is a very easy pull. Do not pull this guy. After you finish off this pull, or at least kill this guy, you're gonna pull this. If these pull, it's fine. Ideally, they're not in this pull, but if they pull, whatever. Okay, after this guy's dead, we're going up here and doing this. With these. This is a somewhat difficult pull, but just kick and you should be fine. We probably need count. Actually, no, we're not gonna be able to skip the end because it's a pug route, so we're not doing that. Okay, after this, we're gonna go here. After this, we pull the boss. Simple enough. After the boss, oh, by the way, you can pull these into the boss for free. Just like any point in the boss, late in the boss if you want. Then we're going this pull. Do not pull these. They make this mob infinitely harder. You can pull them as a tank if you are confident you can stop every single one, like a blood decay or something, or a DH. But I recommend just not pulling them at all. Okay, you need to click this. Also, we need to click this before. We're at 3 out of 5. Now you need to go, you're going to go up the stairs here and do all of this together. If you have Lust, this is a good time to send it. After this, you're going to click the glider and fly all the way across here. Now, normally, if I was with my normal group, I would pull this together. I would like kill the scaffolding and then chain this here. This pull is very dangerous. You may wipe if you're not playing with some fucking elite gamers. So I would recommend just doing this in a pug. And then going this by itself. Next, we are going to try... I don't know if I want to recommend skipping this. I would literally skip this every single time with my normal group. Like Gateway or Rescue or Fade into Grip on a mount. All of those work. But since we're doing pug routes, we're not skipping it. We're just fucking holding W. Make sure you pull this pack, by the way, so someone doesn't ninja pull it. Then we're going to fight the boss. We're going to click this. We're going to click the middle thing. Then we're going down to the kelps. We're going to fight the kelps. Once the kelps are dead, we're pulling the boss. We're not going to fight any harpooners because we have infinite count already. When this guy dies, we're going in here. The next pull is one mob, and that mob is named Bubbles. The next pull is just this, I think. And then just this, probably? Actually, skip this guy. Fuck this guy. Then I think we pull this forward. Then just hold W. Is this enough count? Oh my god, it's not enough count. Disaster. Okay, we just pulled a sleeper agent. Fuck it. Okay, so it's like this, I guess. Or? Yeah, it's like this. So if you have skips available or you want to mess with skips, you would pull like these harpooners. Instead of one of these, instead of like this pull probably, or this pull. Let me see if that adds up. This is 30 count. This is less than 30, right? This is 28 count. So if you had skips available, you would pull these harpooners, and then you would skip this with like Mind Soothe into hug right. But I'm just marking this pack instead of harpooners because I'm assuming it's a pug. They don't know how to skip. Okay, after that, you pull the boss. Yeah, there's a glider up here. You click on it, and then you just fly across, basically. It's pretty self-explanatory. I would not go to the first boss with the mountain route in a pug. People are going to get confused. They're going to ninja pull. I would just fucking do this. If someone ninja pulls this, by the way, just fight it. Don't try and skip if someone ninja pulls it. Alright, we're exporting this. Okay, next we have the Motherlode. Season 2, easy routes. Okay, so I know I said I've been trying to avoid skips, but it is actually unacceptable to fight these mobs. We will be skipping them. If you pull them, I'm sorry, you will just have to do a pull, and you'll be sad. Okay, we're skipping these, we're skipping these. We're gonna pull this, this. Do we trust pugs to skip this Peacekeeper or not? Because, like, fighting it is dangerous, and also skipping it is dangerous. Okay, we're just gonna do this. This is going to be the pull. You're gonna fight right where this assassin is. He's like dancing on the dance floor. And you're gonna fight him. No, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight him. When this pull is done, you are going to skip here. You can either priest fade into grip, you can gateway, you can also just jump. There's a little crate, you jump on it, then you jump to the right, then you walk over the wall. If you are unable to do the skip, then the next pull is 1 Peacekeeper. Oh well. Alright. Pulling the Peacekeeper with the rest of this in a pug will probably, honestly, result in a wipe, so I would rather do this into the next pull is 1 Peacekeeper than actually pull a Peacekeeper. Okay. I'm gonna draw an arrow here to indicate that there's a skip. This is a nice looking arrow. Hold on. Need a thinner arrow. How do I do this? Minus? Okay, there we go. What? This is too hard. I give up. I'm just gonna draw a line here. What? I can't even draw a line. I'm drawing a line here to indicate that you can skip. And then we're going to go like this. Ooh. This number 2. Okay, I'm getting rid of this number 2 first. Okay, and then we're gonna go like this. Oop. What is this arrow doing? Okay, you know what? The next pull is ICBA. If I can't draw arrows, how can I expect pugs to skip it if I can't even draw arrows? All right, and this is the next pull. Then we're gonna hug this way, and we're going this way, and we're gonna go this with this. Do not pull this with this. It is way more dangerous. Do this with this. Okay, then it's the boss. By the way, this one you're cutting into the room. Okay, after the boss, we are going to do a pull like this. It is very important that you do not pull a double extractor. If you pull a double extractor, it is a wipe. Do not do that. We're going to pull this, we're going to walk it over here, and we're going to pull this. We're going to wait for the patrol. Once the patrol is in, we're pulling that. This is the pull. If you don't want to pull the patrol, fine. The next pull is 3 mobs. Okay, after this, we do this. The next pull is 4 mobs. After that, we are holding W. Technically, you could do a pull here for count. I am not going to mark it yet. We'll see if what's actually needed. Okay, we're going up here. This is the pull, and this is the next pull, and then you do the boss, holding W. Now we need to clear a path to this area, so we're fighting this, and this. We'll mark it like this. You are chaining these, like once it's just him, you're chaining these. Then we'll fight the other mastermind. Then we'll do a pull with no mastermind. Then we're fighting this. Then we fight this. Okay, and then we're definitely holding W here. We are not going to rush it. I don't even know if these mines give count anymore. The next pull is like a bunch of fucking mines. Just deal with the mines, and then the next pull is like one guy. And then the next pull again is a bunch of fucking mines. And then the next pull is this. This is obviously massively overcount. I'm not sure if the mines give count. Don't worry too much if you end up overcount. Also, you can skip this and it won't be overcount anymore, or you can skip this. You know how to skip? That's good. If you do not know how to skip, just be overcount. It is fine. Okay, and then this. I'm just gonna put a note here. I still can't put a note. Skip pull 2 if possible. Okay, export. Okay, Theater of Pain. New Season 2 Easy Wraps. Okay, do we trust people to actually do this? To skip these 3 and pull into this? With like a random ass comp? Probably not, right? Show a mountain route? I'm not showing a mountain route. Nope. Okay, the next pull is 4 mobs then, and then the second pull is the boss. This feels... Doing this feels fucking terrible. If you can pull this into the boss, do it. If you cannot, then this is the pull. Unfortunately. I'm just gonna mark it like this. If you can, like, I'll note it. I'll note it. Bloodhorn with boss if possible. Skip G1 into Bloodhorn with boss if possible. Okay, good enough. Okay, next we are going to do... I guess we just hold W, right? Normally I would say you do this pull and then you turn around for Lust, but like in a pug, like this shit doesn't matter. So we're just gonna hold W. We're just going to Kultharok, honestly. We're going forward, we're tagging all these, we're running across the bridge, and we're going here. Honestly, just kill them off and then pull the Portal Guardian. Fuck it, we're playing for safety here. And then we are going left. We are not going right. If we go right, our pugs are going to die to these bone mages, and it's going to be embarrassing. We're going left. Then we're going to do this pull alone, then this pull alone. And then we're going left again. We're going to fight these with one pack. Surely no one dies, lol. No one would ever die to this except me. We are not going right. If you go right, it is a guaranteed wipe. There is no way a pug group can survive this area. Okay, next we're doing this, and then we're going to Kultharok. Next we'll just go to... It really doesn't matter what order you do these in. The only reason you would change the order is for Lust. But I don't even know what Lust timers are going to be. So we're going to do this. You can kill the archer first if you want, and then chain. Then one at a time, then one at a time. You can kill the Arbalest if you want to. Like CC an Arbalest and pull back, or control undead or something. Just fight one Arbalest at a time. Otherwise, just kill a pack, whatever. Next we're skip. Hopefully we can skip this. So the way you skip this is you all wait here, and then you like 3, 2, 1, and then run through. You can also pull away with Shadow Meld. If you end up pulling it, just fucking kill it. Who cares? But we definitely don't. We don't need it for count. We don't need it for count. This is one of the easiest things to skip in the game. All right. Next we're going to Gore Chop. Do this in one pull. Then the next pull is 3 mobs. Then the next pull is 5 mobs, and then we'll run on the bridge and fight this guy. You can try to pull this guy early into this, if possible. If not, oh well. We'll chain these two. Technically, you can pull these into boss. Don't only do this if you're comfortable doing that as a tank. Obviously, I'll do it every time. These you can skip. Don't pull these. Okay, next we just go upstairs and fight more Dretha. Simple enough. Hold W, win. Actually, you know what? You know what would be smart? You could go here first, and then see if you fail skipping this guy. Actually, I'm remaking this. If you fail skipping this guy, then you just don't pull extra here. Okay, I'm remaking this. Season 2. We're deleting this. Okay, so it's gonna be this into this. Obviously, you can skip if possible. Okay, and then we're gonna do this wing first. And then we're gonna see if people fail to skip here. If you fail, oh well. If you fail, oh well, you just pull him, and then we skip something later. Okay. Next we're going to fucking Gore Chop, fucking who cares. And this, then we walk around here into this. This mob you can chain, you can pull into this pack if you want, otherwise just pull with the bridge. These two you can also chain, or you can pull with the boss, doesn't really matter what the order is. No, I'm gonna mark them separately just because I don't want to force people to do that. Okay. Next we're going to Kultharok Wing. We're gonna kill these off. You don't need all of them. Obviously, you can skip 1 or 2. Then we're going the Portal Guardian. You can just pull the Portal Guardian into this if you're comfortable. Then we're going left. Then we're gonna fight this, and then we're gonna fight this. If you failed to skip, by the way, then you just don't pull this. And then we're going left again. We fight this, and then with this, if you fail to skip, just don't pull this. And then we go here, and then Kultharok, and then last boss. Okay, export this. I'll put in a note here. If you fail, don't pull extra packs in Koltharok Wing. Okay, export. Oh, export. Theater of Pain. Workshop. Okay, workshop. New season 2 easy routes. Okay, so we're starting here. We're gonna run in. We're pulling these 3 packs at the start. We are not pulling this. This is the second pull. Then we're doing the boss. If you can pull all of it together. Obviously, you're gonna see your favorite streamers pull this and fucking kick everything and use personals when the detonate goes off. Your pugs are not going to do that. Just do this pull. If you're feeling super like scared, you can do like, nah, just do these 3. Honestly, it's the first pull. Everyone has cooldowns. You're lusting. Just do these 3, and then do this after. Then we do this, and next we're going here. We're gonna pull this into these. You can fight it alone, but this is gonna be really fucking slow if you fight every single one of these alone. So we're doing this into this. We're doing this into this. Then we're doing the same pull again. And then, so this is the pull I've been doing. This is not linked. This is not linked. This is what I've been doing. You will probably wipe if you do this with a noob healer, so I would recommend just splitting it. Next pull is 3 mobs. And then a boss. Honestly, you could just clear the room too. Maybe it's better to just clear the room. Honestly, just clear the room. So no one ninja pulls during boss. This is extra count that we don't need, technically. But it's a pug route, so we're doing this. Alright, when this guy dies, we're heading up. And we're going here. And we're gonna pull the alarm bot, then we're doing this, and then this, and then this. There's no cheese here, just 1 pack at a time. And we're doing the RP here, we're landing here. Then after this pack, we pull the boss. Then you can double this. If you don't trust your healer, just pull 1 at a time. But most people are probably going to be doubling this with a good group. I'll note this. I'll put a note. Fuck it. Double if strong. Okay, and then we're getting here. Actually, you know what I just realized? You can't skip anything, and no one is going to be able to skip this. Like, we're just, like, you can't, how do you even skip a single mob in this dungeon? You literally can't skip a single mob in this entire dungeon. Okay, great. Nice W route. 120%. Like, a random pug literally cannot skip any of these mobs. Right? Like, technically you could just not play these in the corner. I mean, no, you have to pull this one. You could just, like, pull this, I guess, and skip some dogs or something. Okay, I will put a note. Pulls 18 and 19 are skippable, but it may not be easy to do this in a pug. Do this if inexperienced. Don't pull them together. If you pull them together, you're almost certainly wiping, by the way. Like, if you're the type of group that cannot skip them, then don't pull them together. Skip 18 and 19 if possible. Do not double. You can't skip. Play 1 at a time. You can't invis. These detect. So the way you skip it is the tank pulls this over here. You tank them on the wall. Everyone runs by on the left, or like gateway, or like mines through their shroud or whatever. But it's basically the tank pulls this all the way over here. Everyone runs through. Yeah, the tank has to pull it away. I mean, you can just die instead of melding. I think the only tank that can actually meld skip this is VDH. No, you can mind soothe this pack. You cannot skip this one. Skip. I'll say and or. If you can just only skip full 18, then that's fine too. Like if you can like shroud through this and just fight this too, but I don't think you can skip anything else. You could invis pop this if you want, but like what you could just, or you can just fight this and then this. So yeah. Okay, we're exporting this. So note that this here, the one you're skipping is the one on the left because it has 3 detonates, 3 bomb tonks. If you just do this, there's 3 bomb tonks in it total. Okay. This is it. And then let's screen this. Okay. Okay, now we share. Share. Name it before share. Yoda's Season 2 Easy Routes. For day 1, or for week 1. Wait. BWW Season 2. Week 1.